trust, and they called Carabin and Shaw.
They cared about me. They cared about my case.
We help. We represent good people hurt in bad accidents. Call or Google Carabin Shaw.
Welcome to Main Event Entertainment. I'm Sarah Lucetto along with Karen Grace, and we are live covering the 3rd annual Malik Rose Celebrity Bowling Event.
And could I have picked a heavier bowling ball, Sarah? No, we're not near the lanes, but we're going to show you what's going on live here streaming throughout the night. Again, we are co-hosts and owners of Posh Bosh Productions,
That's
and
right.
We are so pleased that we're here in support of the Salvation Army. They do so much great work for San Antonio, and we've been volunteering for them for years.
Yeah, we've got a couple of other events coming up this year to benefit the Salvation Army, but this event itself, they've got a couple hundred people that they're expecting. Tickets are still available. If you wanted to come by, it's $300 to come in and kind of hobnob with the celebrities who are here and watch some of the bowling activity. You know, they're not great bowlers out there, but they're fun to watch. You're going to see some gutter balls, but it's all in good fun out here.
It's all in good fun. I'm sure if we were out there, I would have my share of gutter balls as well. But we've got a lot of exciting guests to introduce you to and also interview. We've got Malik Rose. I told you it was heavy, Sarah.
That's a heavy
I told you it was heavy. We've also got Antonio Daniels.
Yes, Antonio Daniels is here tonight, as well as Matt Bonner, Malik Rose, of course.
Yes.
Who else is here? We got a lot of folks.
You know what?
The Texarkana's cast is here.
The Bravo reality stars are here. We saw Janet Montaigne. We saw Luz Ortiz. We saw
Lorena.
Yes.
Lorena and Myra.
I was teasing Lorena because she's how far along in her pregnancy?
She's 30 weeks, but she's tiny.
Honey,
she looks so adorable.
I said, you're the bowling ball. We're going to have to roll you down. We're going to have to roll you down and knock some pins out.
She looks so
just
cute.
kidding, just kidding. But yeah, we're so happy to be here. You know, Brad does such a great job putting this together.
Yeah.
This is the 3rd one.
Brad Mayhar is a spokesperson, does so much work in marketing and PR for the Salvation Army to make these events possible. And they have 22 bowling lanes, so that means they've got 22 sets of celebrities. I'm not sure if there's one celebrity or more than one celebrity at each lane, but they've got quite a few people.
Yeah.
They're going to have the introductions of who's going to be participating tonight. And you know, we have so many generous sponsors here that are making the event possible and paying a lot of money to play alongside their favorite celebrities. So they're contributing, of course, their money to the Salvation Army and all of the projects and things that the Salvation Army helps in the community.
Which I'd like to point out. I was talking to Salvation Army earlier, and the proceeds of this event are bittersweet. So their research, most recent numbers revealed that the number of homeless single men and homeless single women has gone down. So high five to them for that. That is great.
Yeah.
But what they also found in this study is homeless families has gone up.
Yeah, that's the sad part, is that when you go to the emergency shelter downtown, what you see a lot of, and it really breaks your heart, and it really just brings it close to home, just who you see down there. There's children down there. These children are part of families that don't have homes. They're in a crisis situation, an emergency situation, and that's when the Salvation Army steps in. And that's when events like this help so much with your donations and your contributions, your participation, and that's why Karen and I really enjoy being out here.
We do enjoy it. Now, of course, you're already aware of their kettlebell campaign. So every Christmas, and some of our former colleagues at Ken's TV do a great job of standing like at places like Lock and Terror Mall, and they ring the bell. But what a lot of people don't realize is that the Salvation Army is not just a kettlebell campaign. For example, hello, we're here at Main Event, and we've got a lot of people who've put their money where their mouth is to help our homeless families and children.
Yeah. So what they're doing right now is they're taking a group picture. If I don't know if the camera can pan over in that direction, but that's the VIP area, which is to my left, to your right screen. And if you could pan and look at that, do you see it over there?
So there's a little bit of frost there.
There's a frost, yeah.
But those are the power players of San Antonio, and they are so generous. We thank them so much. We touched base with some of them, including Charlie Amato of SWBC. Who else did we talk to that's in that room, donated and wrote a big check?
Bill Day he's in charge of
North Star Dodge.
North Star Dodge,
Yes.
yeah, and he's walking by.
He's always very generous.
And of course, our favorite colleague and former Ken's Newser, Ken's weather guy, is MC.
It's like a reunion.
Bill, I know there's a little bit of How are you?
Gets out of the line, you got the
now,
sticks ready.
Bill has been the MC for this event since it started.
Yeah, 3rd year. So the first time out, bowl and barrel, and I was like, what's this? The Malik Rose Bowl. Oh, I get it. That's fun.
Yeah.
And they've geared every dollar to this emergency family center. So, and now they're doubling it. Like they've got 20 families in there now. They're going to be able to accommodate 40 with what we do tonight.
Oh, that's
so it's
fantastic.
fantastic.
That's so wonderful.
It really is.
Are they able to expand? Do you know, or
I don't know. They say it's at the same spot.
Wow.
So they'll be able to accommodate that many, like double their size without, I guess, I don't know if they've remodeled or
probably
more property. They did something big.
Yeah, They need it.
Yeah.
Sure.
No, I mean, as this city gets bigger, the need gets bigger. And so it's unfortunate, but as your city grows, poverty grows and homelessness grows with it. And so at least they're stepping up and accommodating.
Well, I have to say you are the best dressed man at this bowling alley.
Is that right? Thank you very much.
You're very welcome.
I had to look. I mean, there's so many beautiful people here tonight.
Right?
Present company included. Y'all look fantastic.
Oh, stop.
It's
Go
so
on.
great to
Stop.
see
Go
y'all.
on.
Stop, come on. But we're about to get things going. National anthem is coming up, and
Right.
then we're gonna mow down some pins.
That's right.
Mow down some pins.
do
Are
it.
y'all gonna bowl tonight?
We might.
We'll see. Yeah. I'm dressed for it. I got the tennis shoes on.
Good shoes for
I got the shoes for it. Yeah. Well, it was good to see you.
Great to
Have
see
fun
you.
out there, and we'll catch you in a little
Thanks,
bit.
Bill.
See you in a bit.
Appreciate you. Bill Taylor, former colleague.
Yes.
And then coming up, don't leave us, we're going to be interviewing Malik Rose. He's the face. He's the
is.
face of this
the face
event.
that started this event, 3rd year in a row, keeps growing in popularity. Look at this, guys. Before we go to break, check this out. This is the T-shirt, kind of
I
part of
love
the
it.
swag that all of the participants, sponsors are getting
Yeah.
for being here today. They get
I
this,
love it. A cup.
a giant coffee mug.
And we need
there
our
we go.
coffee.
Yes, there we go. And it
Turn
says
it around. There we
Salvation
go.
Army.
Doing the
Doing
most
the
good.
most good.
Yeah.
So lots of great things.
And if you're watching, if I may see that cup again, Sarah, just so our viewers know, even if you're not here, you can still contribute. So just go to www.salvationarmy.satx so the money stays right here in our backyard. We'll be right back after this break. Here with my co-host Sarah Lucero. We're owners and co-hosts of Posh Boss Productions, and we are so elated to be part of a huge fundraiser for our community. We've got kids running around, and anything happens. happens in live television, right?
That's right. Well, our podcast today is brought to you by Carabin and Shaw. So we want to thank Carabin and Shaw for making this possible and just helping us come out here and making people more aware of what the Salvation Army is doing in the community. We have a very special guest we want to bring in right now.
Yes.
Antonio?
We have a lot of special
Yes.
guests. They're all twice as tall as
We're
us.
going to talk to you guys with. Here's Antonio Daniels. He's a longtime participant. Is this your third year, Antonio?
Yes, yeah. I'm a veteran.
He's a
I'm
veteran.
officially a veteran, yeah.
I even asked him if he had bowling shoes, but he said no.
I'm not that serious about bowling. I love to bowl. I love to be active, but I'm not going to come in here with my own ball and my own brace and my own shoes.
But he is making a fashion statement. In fact, if I can fit those, you might want to watch your back.
No, if you can fit those, you have a problem.
That's true. That'd be a really
If you
big
can fit a
fight.
size 13, you have a problem.
You know what? I have been to your shoe donation thing that you do for Salvation Army also.
that's
And I've
wonderful.
actually tried your shoes on before.
And I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they didn't fit.
They didn't fit.
Tell us about your shoe donation drive. How does that work?
Well, no, it's not mine. It's the Salvation Army's.
Yeah.
And again, like any opportunity that me, my wife, and our family have to give back to this community, we're all for it. And that is basically us going out for children that can't really afford shoes. They're giving shoes to them.
Yeah.
So we get an opportunity to kind of walk with them, try on different shoes, go pick out the shoes for them, interact with them, laugh with them, joke with them, and then they leave with different pairs of shoes. So great opportunity, obviously, to connect to the community and to give back.
And this event tonight is such a beautiful event because it helps children, like you're saying.
And it's a beautiful event that's being put on by a beautiful person.
Malik.
Yeah, Malik is been obviously one of my closest friends for as long as I can remember. And anytime he calls, I'm coming.
That's
You know,
nice. I love that you guys still have that relationship years beyond being.
Basketball's temporary.
Yeah.
You know, basketball, what you do within those four lines, you go to battle with your brothers night in, night out. But there are relationships that are being built that last a lifetime. And him and his beautiful family, that's a connection that'll never break.
How has this event grown? How have you seen it grown in the last 3 years?
Well, it's funny because now it's at a bigger venue.
Yeah.
Because they need to hold more people. And Malik is he's the best. He is the best. There's no one better to put on an event like this but Malik. His heart is always in the right place. He's always doing things for the right reason. He flies into town just for this event. So it's not like it's an event that he's putting his name on, is not present. He's one of the first people here, one of the last ones to leave, signing autographs, taking pictures, doing interviews. You know, there's no one better to put on an event like this than Malik Rose.
And we know that you're very into ministry, faith-based. Your family are huge supporters of, fellowshipping. And don't you feel like we're fellowshipping tonight? Fellowshipping
We're
for the
always
Salvation
fellowshipping.
Army? Yeah.
Oh, we're always fellowshipping. Anytime that your heart's in the right place and you go out and you're surrounded by good people, to me, that is fellowshipping.
I agree.
How are you going to play tonight?
I don't even know if I'm going to play tonight.
Oh.
Look at that. Breaking news.
Are you injured? He's injured.
No,
What happened?
My little man is here.
he's
My
not
little
feeling
man
well.
is here, and he's not feeling well. And again, Malik called. He told me about this week ago, and I did not want to not show up. So my little man's here. He's not feeling well, even though he's okay right now. And if he's okay, I may bow a couple. But if he's not, I gotta go.
That's a good daddy. That's a good daddy.
I'll say that we love all you do for the community. Continue to help San Antonio. Beautiful family.
Thank you.
I know your little man's not feeling well, but I'm sure it means a lot to our viewers that you showed up and supported Salvation Army. So we appreciate you and thank you.
Always.
Thank you, Antonio.
Absolutely.
Thank you. All right. We'll see you soon. All right.
So we also want to mention that there is an artist. Okay, check this poster out, Sarah.
It's gorgeous, isn't it? Look
It's
at that.
beautiful.
Talk about the talent here.
Yeah, so I just met the artist.
Martin Leal.
His name is Martin Leal, and he actually has an art gallery here in San Antonio. He took the time to not only put this together for this special occasion with a picture of Malik and a lot of icons here in San Antonio, he is selling it, and every dollar is going to the Salvation Army. So we're talking about a $25 poster attendees can buy, and every cent is going to help homeless families.
Yes, every cent that is raised by the sale of these posters. So kudos to this artist. I mean, what an amazing heart and what he's doing to help the people in San Antonio who need it most.
And that's one thing I really love about San Antonio is we're such a community-based city. We've got a lot of people that we know here from previous functions.
Come on in. I want to introduce you guys to Aaron because Aaron. All right.
Hello.
All right.
Aaron.
All right. Aaron,
There
tell
we
everybody who you are.
My name is Aaron Lofton. I own a construction company, a statewide construction company, and we're just out having some fun this evening.
A little bit of background on Aaron, though. Y'all might recognize him if you watch some wrestling, but you are a former
MMA fighter, mixed martial art. WWE hits people with chairs, we hit people with fists. But it's very, very similar, yes. We come out with fancy names and all that good stuff. But yeah, I had 15 professional fights. Fought in the U.S., fought in Canada. I was one of the top light heavyweights in the world for about 3 years. And, now I'm watching Disney movies with my 7-year-old, so life is good.
Well, now, one of the Salvation Army VPs told me that Aaron and his company really helped make this night possible. Aaron, thank you so much. What did you have to do? What did you do?
Well, it boiled down to money, and I was promised that I would get at least 10 hugs this evening. So just money and hugs this evening. Now, we try to get back to the community every opportunity that we get. We do a ton of business across the state, but specifically here in San Antonio. So it's important for us to get back to the community. We do stuff with St. Jude's. We do stuff with Roy Moss Youth Academy, and also Salvation Army. So this has been a great opportunity for us to give back.
That is such a blessing. You were so sweet, and your family and your company to be doing all of this.
And he's also like a reoccurring talent in our podcast.
We interviewed him at our MD Concierge podcast earlier this summer, and now, yes, you're just everywhere.
Doing facials and Botox and IPLs and all that good stuff, whatever it does.
I think you're following us around. That's what I
know,
think.
right? Well, it's a beauty products and all that, so.
Well, we hope to see you again.
Thank you so much. All right, we'll see you.
Thank you. This is hug number 3.
Have a good time.
Hug number 4. Thank you.
Get as many strikes as possible tonight.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Have fun. Have fun.
Awesome. Thank you. Yeah, when we, pretty much launched. Oh, let's pause for the national anthem.
Let's listen in.
What so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleam, whose bright stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watch were so gallantly streamed.
That was awesome.
Beautiful.
Mind-blowing. That woman has a voice.
I'm like, I have to speak after that? I'm like,
at least we don't have to sing after that. Because that was good.
Yeah.
But what's happening right now, she's 16. The girl that was singing is 16 years old. Can you believe that?
My gosh.
So what's happening right now is the MC, Bill Taylor, we talked to him earlier, is introducing all of the celebrity bowlers.
There's 22.
Welcome, our
22.
Salvation Army Area Commander Major Webb.
Yeah, we're going to
So
hear
they're
from some of the
introducing-
Salvation Army VPs as well.
To a great
Yeah.
evening this evening. On behalf of the Salvation Army in San Antonio.
These are the guys that are on the ground every day making it happen, taking care of our families.
Third annual Malik Rose Bowl. I want to thank Malik for being the man to make this possible, for hosting this event for the 3rd year. We really appreciate you, Malik, and we appreciate
He's saying right now that he appreciates Malik and appreciating the crowd for coming out and supporting.
event sponsor, Energy Transfer.
Energy Transfer.
He's one of the sponsors.
Yeah, they're
Valero,
the key sponsor.
SWBC, a lot of different sponsors making this night happen.
Special this evening. Now we're doing this to raise money.
Let's take a little bit of a break, and then we're going to come back as they prepare to start the bowling event. Big bowling event tonight.
And of course, we want to take a special break also to recognize the sponsor that allowed this podcast to be possible. We'll be right back. We just had an amazing prayer, but now we're going to hear about the story of Maria, one of the many, many people impacted by our local Salvation Army. In fact, we're going to put one of our cameras on this special video. Hopefully it'll roll. If not,
you know, the Salvation Army helps so many people.
They do.
And it's really amazing to hear the stories and to hear exactly how it changes and impacts their lives.
So again, if you're just now tuning in, we are live here at Main Event. I'm Karen Grace. This is Sarah Lucero, owners and co-hosts of Posh Bosh Productions. And we're so excited. This is our actually first nonprofit event. We're here to help generate more donations. A lot of people spent a lot of money to be here tonight, but if you couldn't be here, you're too busy, you can still donate by going to their website.
And yeah, absolutely. They can use the money not just during their kettlebell campaign over the holidays, but year-round. Year-round, as we heard earlier, they're expanding their emergency shelter to help families. And with your donation, they'll be able to help double the amount of families that they have in the past.
Salvation Army does a lot of research, Sarah, and oftentimes the results are bittersweet. We've learned that the amount of single homeless men, single homeless women has gone down. Unfortunately, though, families have gone up.
Yeah.
So
and that's what really breaks your heart when you go down to the Salvation Army and you take a tour of the place. You know, if you're ever fortunate enough to get to go down there and see that, because it really makes you feel blessed for what we do have, and it makes you think about the people who have less and who are less fortunate and could use our help to, you know, land on their feet again.
yeah. One of the things I want
to help their families.
for sure. And one thing I want to mention, since you and I started this business, you know, at first it started out a podcast, and now we're really in the community because you and I both have a passion for philanthropy, and so we're so grateful to Carabin and Shaw that they sponsored this and allowed us to spread the message and all the great things that the Salvation Army does and all the great things that Malik Rose, a Spurs legend, continues to do for our community. This is his third time, you know, throwing this event.
Yeah. That's one of the reasons that Karen and I have partnered on this business venture, is because we want to get involved with the organizations and the businesses that are doing really good work in San Antonio, doing great things for our community, revitalizing communities, creating new products, bringing services to the community that the community really needs. And it's really a privilege and a humbling honor to be able to bring just a small fraction of that to you.
Another thing that's really cool too, just think about all the people that couldn't be here, wanted to be here, but they can still be a part of it, and then they can still donate money. So that's really our mission for going live. Also, it's just cool to see all the Spurs and see how they're still a family, like long after being retired. I mean, we've got Matt Bonner here, we have Malik Rose, Sean Elliott.
Yeah, Sean Elliott's here too.
I kind of feel it's the same way in the broadcasting world. We interviewed Bill Taylor earlier, who
Don Harris is here from Channel 4, and then a few other of the newscasters from the different TV stations are also here supporting tonight. Sarah Fergani is here tonight too.
So one of the reasons why you hear applause in the background is because they just heard the story of Maria, and we'll be sure to include that on our link later on, so people can view that and see where their money is going.
There are more Marines.
It's really, really an incredible event. But you know what? They have a lot of fun. They have food, fun, fellowship, and bowling.
And Salvation Army, you know, it is a Christian ministry, and they really are angels. And a lot of people think of them because of the kettlebell campaign. Oh, hear that?
Okay, Malik Rose is talking right now, but let's look. There
he is.
There he is.
Towering over Bill Taylor, which is hard to do.
Thank you guys. Thank you all for coming. Third annual, man. When we started this, Brad and myself, I never thought we would make it 3 years, but thanks to people like you guys and the support from the San Antonio community, here we are 3 years strong in a bigger venue, and I'm really, really excited and thankful. I want to be really brief because we've been talking a lot, taking pictures, but first and foremost, I want to thank my sponsors for working with us another year, led by Valero Energy Transfer. You guys have been really, really awesome to us. Thank you. I'm thankful for that. Very appreciative. Next up, I have to thank my celebrities, man. All of you guys, man. Guys, girls, wrestlers, everybody. I like to think I'm a, pretty cool guy in this town, but all these people didn't show up here for me. I mean, we have some great people and great celebrities here, and we couldn't do this without you. I couldn't do this without you. And the help of the Salvation Army led by Major Webb and Brett Mayhart. I'm just, San Antonio is still my home, but I work in Detroit, so every time I come back, I'm just really grounded and blown away by the amount of love I get here in the San Antonio community, same with my family. And because of that love is one of the reasons I want to stay connected to the city of San Antonio. Events like this, we're able to do that. So it fulfills a personal goal of mine, staying connected to the city, and thanks to your love and commitment, we're able to raise a lot of money, as Major Webb said, to help some very, very needy.
One of our clients, Marcus, is blocking the shot a little bit there.
Go ahead and bowl, eat, dance, drink, and have a good time. Thank you.
Yes.
So the bowling is going to start really any minute now. But hey, let's take a look at. I was telling you there's food, fun, fellowship, and bowling going on. There's a little bit of a clip from last year's after party.
Oh my gosh,
let's take a look at the clip from last year's after party. Adam, can you roll that so people can see what happens after folks have been hanging out for a few hours? They really let loose.
San Antonio is the home of fiesta, so we have to show the partying, right?
Army, you're silent.
So Karen and I are going to get the dancing started early. I don't think anybody's dancing just yet, but
You're a better dancer than me. I don't know.
I don't know about that, Karen.
You know, you can comment and ask questions while we're live.
You know what? Hey, I think we have some comments. Let's check our feed and see how things are going, what people are saying and wanting to know about this event.
Yeah, one of the things we love most about doing our Posh Boss podcast is the interaction live with our viewers. So keep those questions coming, and we'll do our best to answer them. He just announced Valero as one of the major sponsors. Thank you to them.
Energy Transfer.
Energy Transfer. That's their title sponsor.
So we're just watching this video. It's a little.
Oh, it looks like your cousin's watching.
Hey, Benny. Thanks for tuning in. Oh, Erica Lynn. No, that's your cousin.
Oh, that's my cousin.
That's your cousin.
Okay. Hey, cousin.
Thank you, Yvonne J.
It's always good having a supportive family.
I know. Don't you love it?
Sponsored by True Sense.
True Sense, lane number 4.
We got the Longhorns in the house.
We got some Longhorns here.
Oh, yeah.
Members of your 2005 National Championship Longhorn football team in lane 4.
Hey, Jose Lara is watching. So is
What's the horn
CJ
signal?
Landro.
How y'all feeling?
Mark
We've got the
Machado.
Longhorns in the
Hey,
house.
Mark, how are you doing? David Rico, nice to see you, David. He says, hey, Karen.
Oh, hi, David.
Paul Natal.
Arguably the greatest college football game.
Kelly.
That game was
Hey, Kelly. Hey, Kelly. Kelly, I love your new diary book. I love it. I love it. I love it. Your journal.
We're like your number 1 fans.
Yeah.
We worked with her at Ken's TV like close to a decade ago, and she's doing great. Great.
Carlos Ave, thanks for tuning in, Carlos. And of course, we would always pause for the national anthem.
Love it. So no questions, just a lot of shout outs, but we'll take them. Oh, my makeup artist.
Eddie
Hi,
Cespedes.
Eddie.
Eddie, call us. Actually, Eddie did your makeup tonight, didn't
Yes.
he? He
Eddie,
does such a
thank
beautiful
you.
job.
I don't wake up like this. I don't wake up like this.
Gabriel Zertuche. Gabe, I love you. Where have you been? Thanks for watching, Gabe. Emmanuel Gomez. Hi, Emmanuel. Jackie Walker. How are you, Jackie?
Oh, we just heard Sarah Fergani's name. We worked with her for years at Ken's TV.
Yes, yes. Sarah's here. She's one of the bowlers. I think she's also been part of this event since it started.
Yeah.
So she's been doing it for a few
Since
years.
the inception, yeah. Cool.
Well, this is our lane, so you're in lane 5.
Okay.
You know, I want to introduce a special guest that's here today.
Who's that?
You might. It's hard to find her because she's like under 5 feet tall.
Do the talking.
Mom?
Oh, there she is.
Montgomery,
Mom?
Lane 5.
Mom.
Lane 6, brought to you by Mattress and Furniture.
I guarantee you she's going to ask me, do I have my lipstick on?
Mowing down some pins from Bravo.
So I want to. Oh, the Texacanas are here.
Hi, Mama.
This is not a Texacana. She's just a San Antonio
Hello.
Cana.
She's our real star.
Uh-huh. So, Mom, what brings you out tonight? I know you're really huge. You brought me up volunteering and always paying it forward. Sarah's mother did as well, so we appreciate that you always come out and support us.
Thank you. It was fun. It's fun. As soon as I walked in the door, I got to see one of my favorite people, Spurs Jesus and his beautiful new wife.
Oh, he just got married.
Yeah, he's been married a little over a year, but this is my first time seeing him since he got married.
I hear he's quite the bowler. Like he bowls like a 300 or something.
Yeah, he said he's going to win.
Oh, wow. Well, with a name like Jesus, how can you
On
lose?
his side, right? Yeah.
Self-proclaimed, of course. We
Thank you so much for being here and being so supportive of Karen and our endeavors and always on social media giving the shout outs.
You know, I grew up watching my parents bowl. You're quite the bowler. Remember, Mom? You had your own shoes and everything.
Yeah, but I had a serious handicap.
And she's like, bye.
She's like, Karen, I'm out of here, Karen.
Yeah. Mommy, thank you for being here. She was at our first podcast as well. And I'm an only child. Just really doesn't have anything better to do than to come out and support the Salvation Army.
Photo ops are available.
So they're still introducing, I think, our celebrity lanes.
Yes, they're on both on lane number 7, and they do have 22 lanes.
Texas State Sales Alumni.
So it's going to be a while before we get some bowling.
Yes, it's going to be a little while.
But you know what? That's a good thing, because if you think about it, the more lanes, the more sponsors, the more money being raised tonight.
Yeah, they actually closed down this whole place for this event. It's not open to the public until 10 o'clock, and it's completely reserved for the Malik Rose Bowl. And, oh yeah, there's Antonio
They're
Daniels.
giving up for Antonio.
So you can still come in and be part of this fundraising event, this VIP fundraising event tonight. Tickets are $300 a piece, so it's a pretty hefty ticket. But you're going to have a lot of fun, and your money is going to a good cause.
Totally. And you know what? Sarah and I are huge supporters of Salvation Army. Every year we have, we're not models, but we tend to strut our stuff to raise money for their fashion show that's coming up.
So the Salvation Army Fashion Show fundraiser is coming up October the 5th at the Omni Hotel. You can also still get tickets for that. And I'll be modeling, Karen will be modeling as well. And we've been helping to promote the fashion show. It's going to be the biggest and the best ever. And let me tell you what, they have some amazing clothes that we have collected from very generous women and men. So women and men's clothing, shoes, accessories. Really nice stuff. We've taken it to another level this year. So if you go out there, I'm telling you, I bought dresses there because they're so nice.
And what is so great about this event is, oh my gosh, it's like a reunion. They just announced Jesse James.
I heard he was going to be here, but I hadn't seen him.
I don't think my moves are.
No.
Right,
work on the boxing moves here.
We're more kickboxers than boxers.
All right, lane number 9.
All right, so we're checking.
Naomi Gonzalez, thanks for tuning in.
Hey, Naomi.
Antonia Martinez, thank you for tuning in as well.
Yes.
There's your boxing move.
There's the what?
I just said boxing move.
Look at my hook.
Jesse Borrego, also native San Antonian, long-time San Antonio resident. I don't know if he lives here full-time, but I know he's here a lot.
Yes.
And always very involved in the community.
This is really great for main event too. It's such a great place to bring your children, your family, have a wholesome time. This is such an awesome venue.
This is my first time here. I can't believe I haven't been here yet. I think one time one of my kids was invited to a party here, but I didn't come with them.
Yeah, there's 2 locations.
Oh, there are?
Yeah.
Where's the other one?
I think it's like in the Wurzbach area, but don't quote me on that.
Okay.
Yeah. More and more people keep pouring in. I see my good friend Sasha. He's like a luxury realtor. Yeah, so better late than never, right? For a great cause. Sasha, come on over. Here.
How are you?
This is Sasha from Sasha Jam Real Estate.
Oh, I love it. It's all about giving back, isn't it? No matter how big, how small you are, when you give back, that's what life is all about.
Is this your first time here, or you come every year?
I come every year. This is the first time I'm allowed back.
No. Sasha, tell me your first and last name, and what do you do?
Sasha Jam. I'm a realtor, and I do real estate investments.
And I've helped you raise money for pet adoption.
Yes, I do toy rises, and I raise money as well, but it's very different, so we're here to give back.
Are you going to bowl? Are you bowling?
No, ma'am, I'm terrible. I'm terrible. I'm just here to support my friends.
Well, have a good time, and thank you for supporting this great cause.
Thank you.
All right. Yeah, I've worked with Sasha before, so what I love about his open houses, Sarah, is that people go see a beautiful home, maybe they'll buy it, maybe they won't, but he always makes sure they donate to help our pet population.
Our pet population?
Our pet population,
I just bought a dog recently, so I really now have an even more special place in my heart for anything to do with pets.
Drago.
Draco, actually.
Drago?
My kids named him after a YouTube character. So, yeah, it's Draco.
I thought it was a Games of Thrones.
No, yeah, it's Draco. So, I know, my husband calls him Drago, too. I'm like, John, you're confusing the dog.
Yeah. So precious, though.
Yes, he loved Karen. He met Karen the other day.
Yeah. So, again, we were able to pull this together in less than a week, thanks to our generous sponsor, Carabin & Shaw, their personal injury Missouri attorneys. I've actually worked with them before on a case where I was rear-ended, and they gave me they were so professional. I was injured, and so I really appreciate the work they did for me. But who knew that they would end up helping us raise money tonight for the Salvation Army? So thank you so much to Carabin and Shaw for being so generous.
Big old shout out. Matt Bonner is being introduced right now.
Which we got to see Nadia earlier.
And he's another former Spur, who has remained connected to the community as not just as an announcer, but he lives here part time. Yep. Of course, he's brought his wife tonight, Nadia.
Yes.
They have 3 beautiful children now. They're 10. I think she said 3 and 1 or 10, 5 and 1.
Yeah. But honestly, every time I see her, all I can think about is, are you getting younger?
Did she say she's 31 or 41?
41.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I'm like, I think I heard 31, but I was like, she could not have said 41.
We need to do a podcast on Nadia and how she looks so good. Share her secrets.
She's South American, right?
Yeah.
Is that Latina skin or something? But yeah, she's gorgeous. Gorgeous lady.
Inside and out. And then we saw our Texarkanas here. I saw Aniansi, Janet Montaigne.
He played Boaz on the hit series Queen of the South.
Wait.
Please welcome in lane 13, brought to you by Lone Star Auto, Joseph J.T. Campos.
J.T. Campos. He's a star, or one of the actors in Queen of the South. So if you watch that series, it's on, I believe it's on Netflix.
Yeah.
Or is it HBO? It's Netflix, I think. But anyway, I've caught it a couple of times, and you get hooked. You get hooked. If you like soap operas, if you like telenovelas,
yes,
you get hooked like that.
Regardless, Google it, because I don't want us to get it wrong. Google it and support our local hometown native movie stars.
Yeah. I didn't realize that we had a local on Queen of the South. It's a really popular series that is on, I believe it is Netflix.
There's so much to watch out there and just binge on.
The thing is that there's so many choices on television and cable, all sorts of things you can tune into now that it's online now too.
Gosh, you were telling me your kids watch YouTube all the time.
Oh, yeah, my kids turn on the television and they want to watch YouTube. They don't want to watch the regular channels anymore.
Which is one of the reasons why we created this business. Did you hear that? We've got wrestlers in the house.
We have some women wrestlers in the house. That's Vicky Guerrero. We can pop up some of their graphics because we have their pictures here too.
Yes, we do.
But that's right. She's a wrestler. Been a wrestler for a long time in the WWE. There she is.
There she goes. Maybe she could teach us some stunts, Sarah.
I bet she could. I've always wanted to go train with some of these women because I want to know how they do their stunts.
Right.
I did a story on Lucha Libre a long time ago.
What?
The Mexican wrestling. Yeah, it was hilarious.
We got to pull that out the archive.
It's hilarious.
We got to do like a then and now.
Yeah. Right.
One time I interviewed Hulk Hogan, and remember I put him in a headlock.
How are you?
Remember
Hulk Hogan?
I put him in a headlock on
you did? You're hilarious. Oh my God, Karen would do that. Karen has had some moments on TV.
But I made sure I was wearing good deodorant.
Okay.
Red corner, is he here tonight? How does he feel about the Salvation Army?
Oh, we don't have his picture only because he was a late ad. We had a couple of celebrities that canceled for the last minute. Becky Hammond couldn't make it.
Yeah.
Neither could Lonnie, the new Spurs player. And of course, Tony Parker canceled a while back.
Yeah. But we still applaud them because they were willing to do it, wanted to do it.
Yeah, it was the last minute. So at the last minute, they brought in this actor from King of the Hill.
Yeah. I really appreciate Tony Parker too, staying in our community. Isn't that great?
Yes, his wife has a facial. It's a spa, a beauty spa on the far north side, and does a lot of European treatments that are. Our mayor is here tonight too. Ron Nierenberg is here.
There he is. Now, I'm just gonna go out there and say it. I think he should do pretty well. He's an athlete. I know bowling and sports are.
Tell us about bowling.
Bowling is a sport, but let's hear what he has to say.
Well, he says once a year. He plays once a year.
Tell us how
I don't know.
To have somebody like Malik Rose, all these great Spurs, loving on this city.
So folks are still walking in to the event tonight to kind of check things out. Hobnob with some of the guests and celebrities here this evening. And they've got a whole like buffet spread for everybody to enjoy. They've got full open bar. They had a VIP room where VIPs hung out before the bowling starts.
Give it up for our mayor.
That brings up a great point.
Hey, it's rocking for a Monday night.
It is. It is.
Monday's like the new Saturday. This is great.
So who else do we have?
Sponsors for Lane 16, it's Penny and Joe Durago. Thank you guys so much for your help.
Thank you to that couple for donating Salvation Army.
17, sponsored by Spectrum Reach. Our celebrity bowler, 6-time WWE Women's Wrestling Champion.
Oh, Mickey James. We have a picture of Mickey James. Do you guys know this lady if you watch wrestling?
You know that she sings too.
Yeah, she's got an album.
Yeah.
She has like a country music album, kind of a pop country music, almost like Taylor Swift-ish.
Yeah. You know what I love about now?
What?
Women can do so many different
Well,
things.
this lady's a mom.
Yes.
She's
She
a
looks
mother,
great.
she's a wrestler, she's a country western singer, you name it, she's doing it all.
Yeah, I was listening to her new single today because I was looking up all the people that were going to be here tonight, and I was like, wow, I need to catch up.
Right? And the thing is that so many people know who she is and know who Vicky Guerrero is,
Yeah.
who follow wrestling.
Wrestling, the fan base for wrestling,
Yeah.
is incredible.
One of the sponsors, Aaron Lofton, who now has a construction company, but he's a former MMA fighter. That's huge.
Yep.
Huge. People follow that like crazy.
Yep, yep. And you wouldn't know by looking at him. He's a pretty man.
Yeah.
He's a pretty
He
man.
takes care of his skin.
He takes care of himself, which more men should do. And in our future podcast, we're going to be telling our viewers how more and more men are getting cosmetic lunchtime procedures and, giving us a run for our money.
That's right.
We hear
And-
about this stuff all the
right.
time, but they're catching up.
And we have a podcast that's going to be talking about a lot of those procedures, the newest and latest procedures to rejuvenate yourself, to make your hair grow, come back.
Yeah.
So we're going to be doing that on Saturday.
Yeah, so Miss Thing here is going to be in New York for Fashion Week. You better bring me back some swag.
Okay.
But meantime, yours truly, I'm going to be in the operating room of Dominion Regenerative Care for 4 procedures in the operating room Saturday morning. So we'll give you some more information on that on our social media coming up.
Yes, that's going to be a fun, very informative podcast.
Yes. And don't worry, it's going to be safe for you to eat your breakfast and watch at the same time.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we're talking about very non-invasive treatments
Right,
here.
this is non-invasive stuff. So let's see, who do we have here? We got some here, participants. Oh, they're going. All right. Like we said, there's still a lot of people coming by, walking into the party, showing
Let's thank all
up.
the volunteers too. There's a lot. Anytime you see somebody in a green shirt, they're a volunteer. So they're giving up their evening to help check people in, make sure people are getting what they need, and really just patting all of our sponsors on the back. It's great. Spurs Jesus. My mom gave him a shout out earlier. She loves her some Spurs Jesus.
How are you? We want to give a big thank you to our Lane 18 sponsors.
Okay,
Security
let's see who is on lane 18.
Thank you so much.
Of course, Security Service
All right,
Federal
our
Credit
next
Union
celebrity
is
Yeah.
the company that paid for that spot.
Let's see
The
who's
celebrity
next.
bowler is.
That way, but I'm going to go this way because he's about to roll. Ladies and gentlemen,
We
Sports
should,
Director, News 4 San Antonio. Please welcome Don Harris.
Don
Don
Harris,
Harris.
some of the TV personalities and sports personalities are celebrities at the event tonight.
And people may not realize, in the news world, it's a very small world. So even though you and I work for Ken's, he works for WOAI, we're just one big media family,
Yeah. Yeah.
And I'm going to go grab the artist of the poster.
That sounds
so I'll be
great.
right back.
Okay. So we were telling you about the poster that a local artist created, and he's selling it for $25 a print, and all of the funds go to benefit the Salvation Army. So we want to introduce you and bring in for just a minute that very special person. His name is Martin Leal. Don't trip on that bowling ball. Watch the bowling ball. So many people, Bennett, is donating and contributing their time and their efforts to make this a really successful night, and what the Salvation Army is doing very possible. So, Martin, you were inspired to create this poster. Tell us what inspired you.
Oh, just working with the Salvation Army on another event I did about a month ago for the Mike Taylor barbecue cook-off. And that turned out pretty well, so we decided to do it again for this event, Malik Rose Bowl. And I'm a big, long-time Spurs fan, so it was pretty easy to get.
So tell us, what is it? Is it a pencil sketch, or what did you?
Yes, it's originally a pencil on paper sketch, and I just added color to it on the computer.
How long have you been doing art, or is this a graphics design? Or?
It's just doing it my whole life.
Do you do both art
and acrylic paintings? Yes. Usually do portraits, landscapes, and do pretty much everything.
Yeah.
You know, it's great. $25. How much of that is going towards Salvation Army?
All of it's going to Salvation Army, and I only made 31 prints. And hopefully we can sell them out today.
Yeah, that is so generous of you, because, you know, time is more valuable than anything. So you took the time to sketch this, you know, print them out, and then donate every cent. That is just remarkable.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for what you do and for being here tonight. I know the Salvation Army appreciates you, and I mean, we need more people like you in the community.
Yeah, no problem. I'm glad to help.
Thank you, Martin.
Well, I'm thinking we should take a small commercial break and thank our sponsor, Carabin and Shaw, again. And then when we come back, now that they're done, I think, introducing all of our celebrities, let's grab some of them and talk to them about why they made it their mission tonight to support our San Antonio homeless families. We'll be right back.
Thought that we would be in this situation. My husband hurt. He wasn't able to work. I needed someone I can trust, and I called Carabin and Shaw, and I'm glad I did.
They cared about me. They cared about my case, the big and the small things.
This is what we do. We help. We represent. We fight for good people hurt in bad accidents. I'm attorney Jamie Shaw with Carabin and Shaw. Our clients are at the very center of everything we do. After an auto or truck accident, call or Google Carabin Shaw.
Hey,
the 3rd annual Malik Rose Bowl bowling event. We are here with the man of the hour, Mr. Malik Rose. What an incredible turnout tonight.
Yes, very, very big, man. I'm really thankful to the San Antonio community for, again, coming out and supporting us, helping us to bring awareness to a worthwhile organization like the Salvation Army, but raise a lot of money to help local San Antonians, especially in their time of need.
I heard they're going to be doubling their shelter capacity. That's incredible.
Yeah, and that's really good. I mean, we look on the news and we see, so many unfortunate situations happening around the globe, but a lot of those things happen here in San Antonio as well. And like the people around the globe that get the help, I want to be at least a part of the help that's brought here to San Antonio, and events like this Malik Rose Bowl with the Salvation Army make that possible.
Can you tell us a little bit of the history? How did y'all get this started?
So my PR lady, Kathy Cardenas, she knows Brad Mayhar, who's with the Salvation Army, and I wanted to, after I retired, I was doing a lot of TV and working with teams. I worked in Philadelphia, I worked in Atlanta, but I still kept a foothold here in San Antonio. This is home, and I just wanted to do something to kind of reconnect with San Antonio, and as always, help those less fortunate. So the two of them got together, they put their minds together, and Malik Rose Bowl was born. And 3 years later, we're in a bigger venue and bigger sponsors, raising a lot more money, and I'm really, really thankful.
I'm always curious, why bowling? I mean, you're a basketball guy.
Yeah, but you don't want to see me play basketball anymore. Bowling is a retired man's game, and that's what I do now. No more running up and down the court.
Without golf, I'm sure.
I love golf, but I'm not a good golfer. The only guy, you want to see play golf is Sean Elliott. He's up there bowling right now, but he's like a scratch golfer. He's the golfer, not me.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
Well, having it at main event, that just goes to show how much this has grown, this event.
Yes, Bowl and Barrel. We had the first 2 events at Bowl and Barrel out at the Rim, and they were unbelievably great to us.
Yeah.
I mean, they treated us well. Food was great. The entertainment was off the hook, but we kind of outgrew it. More and more people, more and more sponsors wanted to be a part of it. So Kathy and Brad found Main Event North here at 1604 and 281, and you see the result.
So we hear there's an after party?
When does that start? We saw a little video from last year.
Well, the after party is going to be this year, the video games. They're turning those on at 8 o'clock, and I'm the Miss Pac-Man king. Anybody, I want all the smoke. Whereas Miss Pac-Man, you bring it. I'm telling you.
Now, wait a minute. I was pretty good at that, too. I was pretty good at Miss Pac-Man.
I still got you go back to a couple of West Philadelphia, convenience stores. The Miss Pac-Man machine in there.
Still the top player.
Still top scorer there.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah.
We're so grateful for you and everything that you're doing for Salvation Army.
Guys, if you are ever you got a food business in town.
Yes, my cousin Bobby is doing a great job with his food trucks. I think he has about 3 of them now, and a food truck park, and he's gonna kill me. I don't know the address to his park, but it's at San Pedro and Bassi. It's right south of Bassi on San Pedro, the Rose Bush. Follow him on Facebook, Philly's Famous. Follow him on Facebook, Twitter, all those things. He's doing a great job.
So the truck is called Philly's Famous?
Yes, Philly's Famous. The same. Famous spelled Phamous. But my cousin Bobby is doing great things. He and his wife Michaela, their family, they've taken a small concept and they've grew it into something huge.
You know what? I'm not psychic, but I'm seeing a cheat day in our future, Sarah.
Well, he does the Atkins friendly ones too, so you can get them with no bread. You can get them with all lettuce or more vegetables.
Oh my God.
He's done some really crazy things with the Philly cheesesteak.
Nice.
You should check him out.
Okay. Well, we love all of your connections to the community, and we're so lucky to have you here, and thank you for everything that you do.
Thank you guys for coming out and supporting us and bringing PR and awareness to it. You guys are great.
Thank you so
Mike.
much.
All right, thank you. Have fun tonight. Okay.
All right, go roll those gutter balls. I'm just kidding. He's such a great guy. He always has been.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if I've ever talked to him at length for that amount of time, but I've always gotten the feeling that he is such a sweetheart. Has the biggest heart.
I feel like I've grown up with him because when I was in college, he played for the Spurs. So I feel like wow, full circle.
What a guy, We're so lucky to, as San Antonio Spurs, to have such great players come through our city and stay connected to our city.
Well, I'm excited about that Atkins Philly cheesesteak.
I've got to go go try that. Now I know I'm going to go look for that food truck, San Pedro and Bassi.
So we're going to start wrapping things up here. Real quickly, we want to remind people that even if you couldn't attend tonight, we actually have an amazing fashion show that you and I have participated in for almost a decade.
Yeah, we've been on and off over the years for about 10 years. The Salvation Army Fashion Show fundraiser. It's going to be Saturday, October the 5th this year. Starts at 11 a.m. You can find tickets online for that, and we could probably add a link here in the podcast. If not in the comments, we'll put something in there for you to kind of look up and see if you can join us, because Karen and I are going to be modeling there.
Well, and you did a commercial. Why don't we roll that?
Can we roll that, Adam?
Yeah, that would be great.
All right, let's do that.
Sarah's been a huge part of this year's
So
event.
yeah, we've been doing some video commercials. Here we go.
Everybody, Sarah Lucetto here. Hey, picture yourself shimmying and sashaying in this cute little number. Well, we are collecting items like this for the next few months for the 40th annual Salvation Army Fashion Event and Brunch coming up October the 5th. This stuff's going to be great. We've got a chic boutique out there. Fun time, lots of great items for you to buy for yourself at a great price. So October the 5th at the Omni Hotel, fashion show and brunch at 11:30. You can find out more information at salvationarmysatx.org.
So remember, that show is coming up to help the Salvation Army on October the 5th. If you can be there, if you can donate, the Salvation Army would greatly appreciate it. And of course, Karen and I may be wearing what you donate. You never know.
And men and women can attend. I don't see why men wouldn't. Think about it.
No, I mean, they sell men's clothing and accessories too.
Yeah, great stuff too. We've had some amazing donors this year. You know what? While we're jamming, let's give them a taste of our catwalk. You want to?
Oh, let me see yours.
Mine first? Okay, hold on.
Let's see.
Here we go. This is why you want to buy your ticket to the Salvation Army fashion show. Ready? Duck face. Okay.
I like to do the flippy. I like to do the flippy, the turny stuff. So anyway, that and more, October the 5th, you guys. Don't miss it. We have had a lot of fun bringing you this podcast tonight here, live streaming at Main Event Entertainment, 1604 and 21, a great place to visit.
And in closing, we want to thank all of the sponsors, 22 celebrity lanes. And first and foremost, we want to thank the Salvation Army for having us here, spreading the message, hopefully increasing their donations. And a big, huge thank you to Carabin and Shaw for making this podcast possible.
And catch us on Saturday, this next Saturday starting at 7 a.m. Karen will be live streaming from
an operating room.
Dominion Regenerative Care.
That's right.
You want to see what she's going to be doing in that room. It's going to be fun. So anyway, that's coming up this weekend, guys. Don't miss it. So thank you so much for joining us tonight. Have a lot of fun and share the video, share our podcast with your friends.
Yeah, and don't forget to donate. Thank you so much for watching from Posh Boss Productions. Have a good night.
Good night.
I never thought that we would be in this situation. My husband hurt. He wasn't able to work. I needed someone I can trust, and I called Carabin and Shaw, and I'm glad I did.
They cared about me. They cared about my case, the big and the small things.
This is what we do. We help. We represent. We fight for good people hurt in bad accidents. I'm attorney Jamie Shaw with Carabin & Shaw. Our clients are at the very center of everything we do. After an auto or truck accident, call or Google Carabin & Shaw.